to see some chatting already there in the horizontal. Oh, a bit less than 30 seconds. Bet you're excited. No. Oh, well, good evening. Or good evening. How are we this evening? I see some of you over there in the horizontal chat already. Well, it is a Beetlejuice top. It's a Beetlejuice top, look. That's what it is. Very nice, I think. Good evening, Jesse, Dreadeye, Amy, Julie over there in the horizontal. And if anybody's coming along in the vertical, good evening to you as well. How are we all doing this evening? I hope we are all particularly well. I took the night off last night because I was just not feeling well at all. But now I am feeling a lot more well. I think it's because I've actually had some food today. Didn't end up having any food yesterday. Don't forget, on your way in, please click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's get into this, because tonight we are going to finish this gargantuan set, come hell or high water. And obviously, we will be talking about life, the universe, and everything as well. So look at the size of this thing, right? It is huge. I mean, it's not even all on camera for the horizontal. I mean, it is certainly getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, and hopefully that somewhere is close to the finish. No, we don't really do St. Patrick's Day here. I mean, we kind of do. There will be a bunch of people out in town getting pissed tonight, but realistically, it's not really a celebrated thing. It might be for those who drink, Amy, but I don't drink, so I mean, it's just Guinness Day for those people, right? They end up getting pissed up, and then yeah, it's just not for me. But obviously, I don't begrudge anybody who wishes to go and partake in the festivities or the activities of St. Paddy's Day. And I will say happy St. Patrick's Day, Charles. Good evening, Lisa. I see you just joined the horizontal chat there. Very nice to see a bunch of you coming on in. But yeah, I'm not, yeah, Lisa does have green hair year round, to be fair. That is true. What am I doing to this? Okay. See, I've got a huge pile of bits here. I've got to get through. And there's 3 more stages left to go. So we're going to try our best to get through them as, like I say, as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible. But as we are doing that, obviously, we talk about life, the universe, and everything. So if you've got anything you wish to kick off in the chat, please feel free to do so. If not, I saw that Julie has received a new buildable brick set today. It's not Lego. In fact, give me a second. I'll see if I can pull this up for you, because she did send me a picture. This will be just for the horizontal, I'm afraid, but she sent me a picture earlier on. Check this out. Try 4. There, 4's better. There you go. Look at that. It's ducks. It's little rubber duckies. And yeah, she's going to be building that. So that looks good, doesn't it? That looks very good. She's received that today. She said she's going to be building it. People calling it at St. Patty's Day make me cringe, or Paddy's Day. Only certain areas of the US celebrate St. Patrick's Day, Northeast especially. Yeah, because there's a lot of Irish immigrants there, isn't there? So that would be, I guess, why. I'm not sure it's the best ever, but it is certainly very cool. I will say that. It's certainly very cool indeed. So I look forward to seeing that finished product. Put it that way. I really do. And wherever it's going to be stored / displayed. Because it's going to have to be prominently stored / displayed, surely. It's going to have to be. Right, where are we going with this? this. So this is the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. And like I say, we're kind of on the home stretch here. We're not quite there yet. There's 3 stages in total to finish this. But this is stage 10 of 12. This has been a 2,500 piece set. So no wonder I'm on my 5th stream doing it. It's absolutely massive. It's gargantuan. And it has been an absolute joy to build. Like I said the other day, for those who are here, the Peely Bone may well be my favourite build to date still. And that's simply because of all of the different build techniques that we used in order to put it together. It was so unique in my eyes. I'd never used a lot of those techniques. Excuse me. Before. And so it was so different that it's stuck in my mind as probably my favorite set to date. However, this could well be coming in at a close second because it is very cool. And I've really enjoyed building this so far. Okay, I was like, what am I meant to put there? I was thinking for a minute, what am I missing here? I'm not actually missing anything. Ah, the roller skates. Don't get me started on the roller skates, Lisa, please. I don't want to ever think about the roller skates again. I had never. Okay, where's this going? Going there. Apparently there. That's not happy with me. Well, it's up. I've pulled it off. This is not good. Certainly not a good start, is it? Come on. Attach, you bastard. Is it that loose? I think it's on. I think we have a piece of the roof on. Now we've got to do exactly the same again, but the opposite way around. Look at that. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Not exactly the same again, but the opposite way around. But yes, exactly the same again, but the opposite way around. And please, do not make me relive the roller skates ever again. It's not very nice. It's not very fair. They were. The problem is when you have a big pile of pieces, like a huge pile of pieces, finding the little ones really does become a challenge / a chore. But like I need a tiny little 1x1 slope in white. And I know I've probably got spares of that in there. So worst case scenario, I will go to the spares jar, but I don't think we're on worst case scenario just yet. We might be, but I don't think, yeah, see, we're not. There we go. We're not. Always worth making sure you're not on worst case scenario. Right? That looks correct, you see. That looks correct as to how it is described in the instruction manual. Not manual, manual. That's too long. So I need a 1x6. There's a 1x6. So on it shall go. Oh dear. Move the mouse. Let's move all of this. So what have we all been up to today then? And Dreadeye, how are the chilies? We have to obviously have an update on the chili saga. But before we do, let's do a subscriber update. Let's see where we're at versus where we would like to get to. And we lost a screen in doing so, because of course we did. We're at 2,086. So we would love to get just 4 subscribers to get to 2,090 tonight. We would really love to get to 2,090. And that means just 4 of you need to hit the subscribe button. If we manage to hit that, then we'll go for a little bit of a stretch goal, as they say in the old crowdfunding community. Or is there such a thing as a crowdfunding community, or are they just crowdfunding campaigns? But they often add those stretch goals, don't they? So, oh, he's checking on the chilies now. I am now anticipating with bated breath as to the well-being of the chilies. This is, for those who are just tuning in for the first time, Dreadeye and his chilies have been an ongoing saga for what seems like a good month and a half, 2 months now. And we check in on the state of his chilies on every stream, because he's got them in the house. Has he moved them out of the house yet, or are they still in the house? But he's got them in the house, or had them in the house, at the very least. And yet, right. That's not right. That's right. See? Always worth double checking. Double check your work. Double check your working out. Okay. Is that correct? Is that piece done? Oh, it is. It is. So that's the front of the car enclosed from the top. It will be once that's on. First full bit of roof has been attached. Still in the house, waiting for last frost before we put them in the greenhouse. Oh, now we're building the actual roof panel. So, this should be fun. Starting, of course, with a blue 1x6. And 2 Technic pins. 2 Technic pins, not one. Not one, 2. See, just like that. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are beginning the construction of the roof. The roof is being built. So yes, what have we been up to today? Has it been a long day for us? Has it gone by relatively quick? It's been a long day for me. It's been a long couple of days for me, because I really wasn't feeling well at all yesterday. In fact, I was only on 2 hours sleep yesterday. And I was going to do the member show last night, but I was just feeling so ill that I just thought, well, I could do it. Like, my throat isn't gone, my voice isn't gone, but if we're going to do music, do you want a good performance, or do you want a performance? And so I thought about it, and I thought about it reasonably. And I thought, you guys support me, even if it is 99p a month. If I'm going to give you that type of show, we're going to give you a good show. And we're going to have some fun. Because there's just no point in doing it. No point at all in doing it if my voice is crap and I'm all fucked up. No point at all. And so I figured, right, well, let's do it properly. So it could be tomorrow, or it could be Friday. I'm not 100% sure yet. Not 100%. But we shall see. I mean, we've put in an offer for something and put a little deposit down on it. But hopefully, Lisa knows what this is, by the way. Hopefully we'll be collecting it on Wednesday. And if all goes to plan, it's going to be ridiculously cheap for what it is. Because there was a price, and I offered less than that price. And that price was still way less than the actual retail price. But still, hopefully, I give the guy a £25 deposit in good faith. So hopefully, Chrissy will be back with me on Wednesday building a new set. Because if we've managed to pull this off, and all indications say that we probably have, but I don't want to screw the pooch just yet, so they say. But it looks like, hopefully, we've got something cool coming down the line. You've been working doing maths with Carl, cooked a nice gammon joint, got Carl to sort out new first aid box, had deliveries, good day. Sounds like a good day. Not gonna lie, sounds like a pretty good day. Then we're gonna put in that. Yeah, that's going there. A lot of Technic pins in this. So it looks like the roof is going to be pretty darn sturdy. It's going to be a strong roof. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, we are looking for 4 subscribers tonight to hit a goal of 2,090 subs. So if you could really help us out there, we would really appreciate it. Where are we going with this? Right, that goes in there. And, oh, no, lost the Technic pin. Because of course we have. Consult the box. This will be full of them. Famous last words, he says. There's one. We have a spares pot, folks. We have a spares pot. And it's looking also increasingly likely that the 29th of March will be our first proper theme park visit of the year. It was meant to be earlier in the year, but circumstances changed that pretty quickly. Hi there, Shalini. So hopefully the 29th of March, we will be returning to Legoland Windsor. And I've even invited Vaughan to see if he would like to come to Legoland. And anybody else, by the way, is more than welcome to join us on that day, on that trip. But I've invited Vaughan. Whether he'll accept is entirely up to him, obviously. But he says he isn't working, so that's always a good start. It's a good shout. We're going to be doing this, and this. Right, so we're going to do this. This. Need to find another one of those. Yes, we do. How are we, Shalini? How has the bakers been today? I hope they have been acceptable for you. You just had a sneezing fit, did you, Shalini? Not just a couple of sneezes, like a full-blown sneezing meltdown. I mean, we didn't see it, so I can't accurately judge the sneezing fit. Oh, come on. See, this is what happens. I get frustrated because I cannot find a single piece. And then I find it, and I'm even less frustrated. Yes, you forgot to take the hay fever stuff today. Yeah, that's a bitch. I'm getting to the point where I need to start taking my hay fever stuff as well. So don't worry about that. I like not having real hay fever issues through the winter, though. I do like that. And then the sort of spring/summery weather comes in, and we go, oh god. And then you start feeling it again. Right. Where are we going? We need one of these. Yep. Need another one of those. Which means I have to find it. But I found it. And 2 yellows. And I put it on the wrong way round. There we go. Back on the right way round now. It wasn't an emergency at all. Because I did it. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are looking to get to 2,090 subscribers tonight. Hopefully beyond if we can, but in order to get there, all we have to do is get... We're not sure... Technology. 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers will get us there this evening. So if you haven't already, please consider joining us. And like I said, our first theme park trip of the year is coming up, and that will be Legoland Windsor. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I should have a camera person in the form of Mr. Coaster Journey. Is in a couple of weeks. A bit less than a couple of weeks. 3 or 4 sneezes in a row. Is that some kind of record? Alright, 4 of these. 4 of these. And then how are we placing them? Like that. Like that. Here's a nice little frame we're building for this roof. Sturdy. Eventually. That's what I do appreciate about genuine Lego, is when it's together, it's together. And it stays there. It does, it stays there. It's lovely. See? Getting a real roof piece on the go here. I mean, if I could move the actual car right now, it would actually be very handy. But I can't. So, we must continue. Okay, right. It could be a record, Shalini. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying it could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. It simply could be. Right, what are we looking for? We're looking for the water boat ski landing parts, which makes sense in my mind. Might not make sense in yours, but it makes sense in mine. These. Yeah. I needed 2 of those. 1 there. You never, but like I say, you never know. Could be a sneezing record. Maybe not a world record, but certainly a London-based sneezing record. Now, that's a possibility. Actually, no, it's London. And before you say that, what do you mean by it's London? Sometimes it's hard to breathe there with the amount of traffic and pollution that's going on. It's just really hard to take a breath. And before anybody thinks I'm getting all prejudicial, no, that's not the fault of Londoners. And no, a congestion charge is not going to make any difference. It's not going to make it any better, and it's not going to make it any less polluted. All it's going to do is make you who are forced to pay it a little poorer. That's it. It's not going to do anything for the environment. But, you know, tax. Fantastic. I'm, of course, being sarcastic. So 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. No. 6. 7. Or A. Und ist German. Ja, auf Deutsch. Wheat. Wheat. I don't need to go to on the wheat. I just like doing it. And then we can start building this thing out. I can't believe we're on the roof. Feels like it's taken an age to get this far. But don't forget, we are looking to just get 3 subscribers to hit our first goal this evening of 2,090 subs. So if you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And have we had an update on the chili? I've been waiting patiently. Oh, so patiently. So we're going 1 of these and 1 of... That's the correct 1 of these. Now I need... Interesting. 1 of these, maybe? Okay. Like that. Ah, yeah, stacking it on top of one another like that. And stacking that on there. I get it. I feel it. I'm with it. Right. And the piece you're looking for is right in front of you. And you just don't see it. Chili's going well. Might need to pot up tomatoes Sunday. Ooh, tomatoes. How's the garlic coming along? I remember the garlic. How's that coming along? See, I do listen. Surprisingly, I do listen. I actually am quite invested in what you guys do sometimes. Quite well invested in it, to be honest. Garlic doing brill. It's doing brill, is it? So it's doing better than good. It's doing brilliant. Because that's what I like to hear. Oh man, I'm really glad. I like it when things actually go to plan and go well. I would say, can you please send me some? But please don't. And that's nothing personal. I'm more invested in the activity than the outcome. Well, obviously, I'm cheering on the outcome. But I just don't want any. Although, if you do have some spare, we could see if anybody else does. But obviously, I'm not going to do that on your behalf. Interesting. Starting to really get some volume on this roof now, folks. Which is good. Because that means we really are heading towards the finish line at this point. Aye. Right. Two of these. I know there's one there. I did see another one around here. Come on. Wherefore art thou, peace? Need four of these. I didn't even know I had four in there. I do. I do. It would appear. Right. Where's the second one of these? Come on, I saw you. There you are. See, I knew I had it. Two of these, four of these, big back piece, and a 1x4 tile. That just clop on there. It does. Just sits there. Okay. Fair enough. You know, I was asked by Mr. Coaster Journey earlier on if coming along nicely, says Emma Watts, good evening to you. Very nice to see you. I was asked by Mr. Coaster Journey if I wanted to do Fire Academy at Legoland Windsor today, and that is a proper, you know, kiddie stroke family attraction. And me being me said, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'll do it. I'll do the Fire Academy. But there will be a vlog / video from Legoland for the channel. So you'll see the shenanigans to which I get up to in due course. Because we're not going till the 29th. But like I said, I've got one spare ticket that anyone is kind of welcome. I've invited Vaughan, but if he can't make it, then there'll be a spare up for grabs. And then anyone is free to join us of their own devices if they so wish. And that's on the 29th. It's a Saturday. Not the Saturday coming, it's the Saturday after. And I'll be rocking around on my mobility scooter. Mr. Coaster Journey and Mrs. Coaster Journey will be on foot. And as I say, anyone is welcome to join us of their own devices if they so desire, wish, want. You bastard. I got it. Okay. You know that feeling when you think you're pretty sure you finally hit a missing piece? Well, I don't have it now. Don't forget, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's do a live subscriber count. See how many we need to hit tonight's goal. Are we going to kill the screen this time? No. No, we're not. 3 required to get tonight's 2090 goal. So we would really appreciate you guys coming along for that ride and joining us. So, Emma, Shalini, Julie, how for art thou today? And Amy, of course, over there in Kentucky, if you're still with us. I've already said hi to you a couple times this evening, but always nice to say hi to you again. Okay. Oh, we got a cog, people. We got a cog. I like a cog. Popping down in there. Cog. Cog. You can't really hear that, but it's spinning. Okay, so 4 black 1x2 plates. The cut song. I have done my French lesson for today, so Duolingo's not going to try and end me for today. Your bank account was hacked into, but sorted it now with bank fraud line. Ouch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hopefully your money wasn't lost or taken. Ow. No, man, that sucks. That absolutely sucks, Emma. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm getting somewhere with this. I am getting somewhere. Close to the end. Close to the end. I'm not quite there yet. It was, but hopefully you'll get it back. Oh, man. How much? I mean, I hope it wasn't too much. I really hope it wasn't too much. Oh, look at that. They're supposed to attach together, I think. Oh, it goes in the middle. That's why I was like, why is that not sticking to it? There we go. There's a nice amount of moving parts on this. I will say that. Like, for what is essentially a static model, there is a nice amount of moving parts on it. And then we're going to do some strengthening of the undercarriage. Strengthening of the undercarriage. Right. Strengthening the undercarriage, part 1. I'm going to do this twice. 31 quid, so but it could have been much worse. Yes, it could have been. Yeah. I'm glad that's all it. I mean, obviously, I'm not glad that it was anything, but I'm glad that's all it was. You know, especially people in our circumstances. And by that I mean, you know, disabled people who get a very, very low income. 31 quid can literally mean the difference between eating that week and not. So, oh, oh, thank God it didn't go flying. But yeah, it can certainly. Yeah, Chrissy is okay today. She's downstairs at the minute, but she will hopefully be back on the show come Wednesday. Hopefully, it all depends on how Wednesday afternoon pans out. But hopefully Wednesday. Okay. Almost done with stage 10. Well, I will be if I can actually put that in. Seems a bit mangled. Went in there. That one went in though. The children are good, thank you. Oh, it's roof time. It's going on. Okay. Let's get it in there. Oh my God. Oh wow, we have a roof. We have a roof. It's maybe not together correctly, but I think it could be now. Oh wow. I mean, you can see up in the top image. It's not perfect, and you know, handling some things, bits do fall off. Holy crap. See, just like that, bits fall off. But we will put them back together right now. And yeah, continue on. That goes straight on there. Okay. That and that together. They're going down in there. I think so. That looks about right to me. Because then we can put that onto there. And that onto there. So we're putting one of these on there. Nope. Yep. Oh man, this is so cool. I'm so happy. And it's nowhere near done. There's still 2 more stages of this somehow. I don't know how, but somehow there are. There are still 2 more stages of this. So we're not quite done yet. What is going on here? It's not lining up quite right. It wants to be like that. But if I lift that, then it's not going to go there. You know what? It'll have to do. Let me go around the other side and quickly see what the heck is going on here. It's not lining up right. It needs to lift up. Whoa. Right. Just not lined up correctly. Something has gone quite catastrophically wrong over this side by the looks of it. This just isn't quite high enough. Okay, let me try and troubleshoot this. That all looks correct. Trying to work this out. Was it as simple as that? I hope so. No, it was not. It's almost like there's just something not lifted up quite high enough here. It's almost like this needs another row on either the bottom or the top. Could be one of these. But I don't think it would be. Let me have a think about this. So that's all good. Right, okay, that's on. Was it that simple? Okay. Not like that. Yeah, it looks like it. What it looks to me like is there is a 1x8 plate missing. Underneath here. Worst case scenario, we can troubleshoot this in a bit. No, that's not going to do it. Okay. So something's gone hella wrong. Unless it is just slightly wonkily off. Which is also possible, because it's so big. But that's all level. This is all level. This is level. Unless it can be lifted up a bit more. Which it can. There we go. Sorted it. I sorted it. Took a few minutes of troubleshooting, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end. Whew. What, is that the end of the stage? I swear we're amassing more and more pieces here. That's stage 10 done. Next up, stage 11. Oh, wow. Here we go. Pretty soon, I'm going to have an Ecto 1 here. And nowhere to store it. There is that problem, yeah. Where the hell am I going to put this thing? It's huge! Right, let's get this stuff out. Gently, gently. Gently does it. Gently does it. Piling it up. Piling it up. And then we can get these last little bits. Is that it? That's not it. See? Got to make sure you get everything out of the bag. Was that the door? Hold on. Did the door just knock? Oh, okay. What are you up to, buddy? Dexter's come in and he's trying to get his charger. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and come get involved in either the horizontal or the vertical. Bye-bye, buddy. Okay. Here we go again. Stage 12. Stage 12. No, sorry. Stage 11 of 12. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself there. A little bit. A little bit. Not too ahead, but a little bit. Whew. So, good evening, anyway. Said it before, I'll say it again. Good evening. Putting that there. We need. I need sleep. Oof. But I will not be defeated by this wonderful set. So I will sleep when it is ready. Yes, I will. And then, like I say, we'll be back tomorrow. I've got something tomorrow if I want to build. I've got a Lego Star Wars ship that needs building. If I don't want to build, then we will run the members show then. I'll see how I feel. Because I really do need to feel energized to do that goddamn members show. Okay. And as of late, I've not been feeling very energized at all. And that's probably to do with the complete lack of sugar in my body. I mean, I had a full-blown sugar crash this afternoon. And it did not feel nice. It didn't feel nice at all. And I don't really crash anymore, to be fair. But today I crashed hard, and that's probably because I didn't eat yesterday. So, my body went, nah. Admiral Akbar, it's a trap, it's a trap. Exactly right, I've got Admiral Akbar's ship put together. You're exactly right there, Shalini. You're exactly right. It's a trap. I mean, it is. It always was. Oh, man. I ain't afraid no ghost. Louder. Now I've got the Ghostbusters theme tune stuck in my head. When there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Well, Ghostbusters, of course. I'm hunting for a piece again. Found it. And I must admit, crashing again a little bit tonight. But also, for the horizontal stream, we have a super chat goal of one super chat, £5. And whoever pledges that, if somebody is to pledge that, will be crowned king or queen of the stream for the night. I will even call you Your Majesty. I'll say, Your Majesty. Now, if that's not if that's not an offer worth taking up, I don't know what is. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. Good evening, Ollie. Good evening. Quoting the first Ghostbusters movie there, in reference to Walter Peck. And if you're a fan of the first Ghostbusters movie, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and help me out in my shameless plugging. Oh, right. I mean, to be fair, Ollie, it is a good line. It is. One of those. And another 1x3. I mean, it's just a great movie. And do you know why it's a great movie? Because fundamentally, the Ghostbusters is not about catching ghosts. Fundamentally, the Ghostbusters is about 3 or 4 down and out guys starting a business. That's what it's about. And essentially, I mean, if you look at like Peter Venkman to begin with, he's a scammer, pretty much. They don't set out to be heroes. It's just a great movie about 4 schlubs, essentially, who start a business. And the ghost busting is almost an aside to it all. And before it was ever a horror or anything like that, it's comedy. And they just got it right. And I'm not sure they could do that again. One of these has got a sticker on, isn't it? One of these greenies has got a sticker on. I'll find it. It's going to be the Fucking second to last one I pick up. Look. Where are we? Mr. Stay Puffed. I couldn't help it. So I just thought of the thought of the one thing that couldn't do us any harm. Mr. Stay Puffed. Oh, it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But yes, the original film, Ghostbusters 2, is not as good. It's not. But that's not to say it's not good. It's just not as good. Oh, wow. All right. And the Ghostbusters 2016, we just pretend never happened. We just pretend that never happened. So Ghostbusters Afterlife is not terrible. It really isn't. Not that piece. That piece. Frozen Empire wasn't great though. It wasn't. It wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't bad per se. Although it did add some really weird things into it, like Kamal Nanjiani, getting superpowers essentially. I mean, that was never part of Ghostbusters lore. People didn't get superpowers, but he did. It didn't make any sense. But maybe, just maybe, it wasn't supposed to make sense. Who knows? Well, I really liked Afterlife. I think it was a really good way back into the franchise. But Frozen Empire, I'm just not a fan of. It's not bad, like I say, I'm just not a fan. But Afterlife did it sort of correctly by both passing the torch and giving somewhat of a swan song to the original 4 cast members. Well, 3 cast members, because obviously Harold Ramis is no longer with us. But it was kind of tasteful in the way that they brought him back for that final scene in Afterlife. Hi, Thanos. How are you this evening? But yeah, well, it was kind of tasteful, I thought. It could have been a lot more tasteless, put it that way. Right, okay, we're building something now. We're putting something together. Okay. Okay. We need one with a hook on it. I've got a boom boom on my phone, but I can't read it. I can't read it. When you can see loads of the piece that you don't need and only one of the piece that you do. It's very annoying. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Come say hi. We are at a subscriber goal tonight of 2090, which means we need, drum roll please, 3 subscribers to hit that goal tonight. So we'd really appreciate you helping us on that journey. Right. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Is it one of those? Oh, it bloody is. So it was any one of those. That's my bad, folks. That's my bad. We're doing 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, plus a square. Yeah, plus a square. And then 1 and a cap. That's for the top. And then 1 square, 1 cap, plus stick. That looks about right. Put that on there. Woohoo! That's on. Oh no, it doesn't attach over there. It attaches over here. I was like, where does that attach? On here. That's where it attaches. I thought a lot of this might be complex, you know, pieces for the top. I just had a feeling. Right. Where are we at here? No, not that. No, that really isn't the right piece. That is though. So it's always handy when you actually find the piece you need. I need another one of those. There it is. There it is. Just like that. Right. Square blocks. We are so close to finishing this now. One more stage after this one. I'm so excited. Because we have sat here and we have done this full set so far. And I've put this down for a sec so that I can move in here and scan this a bit closer. Because this guy said there was only one piece missing in this stage. And I recovered that piece from another set. Good evening, Tiana. Doing a Primark application, were you, for a Saturday job? You know, Chrissy used to work at Primark. True story. She used to work at the old Primani, the old Primarché. It just popped right in there. Oh, that's something else. What's that piece? It's got to be that piece, surely. It is that piece. I got it the first time. A nice little print on it. We like a little print. You had to do an assessment with scenarios. Have you, Ollie? Have you seen the new entrance to the Lego store, well, the new Lego store at Disney in Paris? Because it's absolutely stunning. It is absolutely stunning. They've got a giant full-scale model of Mickey in a book coming out of the wall. And oh my god, it is just... Oh, it's wonderful. Okay. Is that it? Is that done? Right. It is. Although I put it the wrong way round. Yeah, I don't care. It can go on the wrong way round. It doesn't matter. It's going on there. And then I'm building another one of those. Another one of those. With a clear red aesthetic. You now have 25 subscribers, do you? Well done, Tiana. Lisa's at 27. So if you guys could get subscribing to Tiana and to Rebellion Tours, we can get them to their 50 subs so they can go live. The Lego toilet didn't last long. No, of course not. Of course not. Look, we can't have nice things, Ollie. And let's put this on the right way around this time. Yep. We've got some... It makes that noise, doesn't it? The pitch of this federal siren has been modified to set it apart from other emergency vehicles in New York, apparently. You did your first gaming video almost 40 minutes long, did you? That's pretty cool. You did Hogwarts Legacy, yeah? You did a bit of Hogwarts. And did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun doing it? Because unless you did... Okay. Okay, that's cool. Und then we are building this. Ja, ja und ja. Ollie's on 96 subscribers. Oh, brilliant. That's brilliant. And when you can return to the podcast, hopefully, we'll be able to send people your way as well. So, you know. I'm really looking forward to restarting the podcast, man. You're halfway to doing music shows. Fair enough? Just remember. Good evening, John. How are you? This is some car, man. This is some car. What do we got here? Okay, then another lot of that. Another lot of that, or no? Okay, see, this is why you check. This is why you check and then double check. Put the Froggy car back together today. It runs. Oh, well, that's good. And by Froggy, he means French, by the way. For those uninitiated, he is being derogatory towards the French. Les Français. Oui. And, I must say, Froggy car is a pretty good description. It's apt. It's apt. Are they swords? They are. We're making antennas out of little swords. Little fencing swords. That's quite cool. I really like the reuse of parts and the way they do it to turn them into something else. They do a great job with that. But where in the fudge is the other fencing sword? I found it! Then we need the white dome, which is just here. That's going on there. Okay. There we go. So we're now getting somewhere with the roof of this thing. Oh, I'm not sure if they have proton packs on the roof. There's still loads to build, but the modified marine radome antenna sends out a sonar-like sweep to detect spectral particles. That's what I just built. That thing there. This is so cool. Wait, what? The book just asked me to go under the car and take these off it to be reused on this next bit. I'm serious. I'll tell you something as well. Today, we got contact from Butlins, and they have put us on their press list. So we are now on the Butlins press list. Which is pretty cool. And that means hopefully we will get some more stuff from Butlins. The drone over Universal was meant to happen this weekend, but we haven't even managed to get out and test fly it yet, and that's because the weather's just been so bloody shit. It's been dreadful. So we haven't actually got out for a test flight yet. Okay. What does Shanine say? How are you, John? How's the missus? Yeah, so it's been glorious here for the last 10 days. Coldish but dry. It's not been glorious here, John. It's not been glorious here. Okay, where is this going? Yeah, there. That's on. My God, this thing is huge. This thing is huge. Droney McDrone, yes. Well, I'm glad, John, that it's been glorious there for the last 10 days. Guess where it hasn't been glorious for the last 10 days? Here. Hasn't been glorious here for the last 10 days. It's unfortunate because we've been looking for the perfect opportunity to get it up in the air, but it's not happened yet. Because I need to do some proper practice flights with it first, and then once we know what we're doing and we're confident, then the real stuff can begin. But until that time, I'm not willing to just go out and randomly, take it up over a construction site. Okay, so that's like that. That's like that. And one more of these. There it is. Okay. Okay, where are these going exactly? Yeah, one like that. And then the other one. Interesting. Interesting. Have I put that on the wrong way around? Let me just double check that. Yeah, that's an easy fix. Oh, it was very nearly not an easy fix. Okay. That's one. That's two. Oh my. Holy crap. I mean, there's just loads of pieces to put on this bit. They've been asking after you again, dear. They've been asking for proof of life again. Well, don't tell them there's none. At least, you know, make a gurgling sound or something. Yeah, okay. Lisa says hi, Chrissy. She said she's dead. Well, she's not. Tiana says hi. Don't forget, if you haven't already hit the like button, I could see there are more viewers than there are likes. So I know at least one of you hasn't. Yeah, she's calling it Droney McDroneface, but I'm being Judgy McJudgeface right now. And of course, we have that super chat of one super chat of £5 or more, and that will get whoever decides if they want to do it granted or crowned king/queen of the stream, which is an absolute honour for you. It is. And this is going a lot better than I thought it would, this piece here. And of course, I put the hooks on the wrong way round, so I'd spoken before. Tiana says, is it normal for your channel to slow down a bit before attracting more people? Absolutely, especially when you're just starting out. As I said to you the other day, or yesterday, don't be disheartened if you lose 2 or 3 subscribers. Because they're gonna fluctuate. They're gonna go down, they're gonna go back up again, they're gonna go down. I mean, I lost a subscriber today. And now I went back up by 2 so far since going live. And it's just what happens. It's the ebb and flow of the platform. And what you also have to remember is, oftentimes, it's not even the fault of the people that are or aren't subscribing, because they could just be losing their channel. As ridiculous as that sounds, right. This is doing something, but I don't know what it's meant to be moving. Are the back wheels meant to turn? No, they're not. Maybe we'll get to that in a bit. I think that was all of that. I'm just going to guess that it was. We're going to move on. We've got an upside down table here. But yes, when it comes to the answer to your question, it's absolutely normal. It's just the way that this platform is. People will choose to be here or they won't. And they might subscribe for one thing that they see, and then they might take another look at your channel and think, well, the rest of that channel's not for me. I just subscribed because of that one thing. So you've got to remember that. Like, you've just got to remember that. It's not always gonna go brilliantly, but then again, it's not always gonna go badly either. It's just about consistency and authenticity as far as I'm concerned. And actually wanting to do the things that you're doing. Because if you're just doing them for the sake of doing them, what's the point in doing them? You know, if you want to create content and you want to entertain people, you got to want to do it. Otherwise, people can see that you're not enjoying yourself. Okay. One of these is meant to have a sticker on. Does it? No. No, it does not. So this is the TU antenna, better known as the sniffer, monitors psychokinetic activity. Where's that going? Going down there? No, where is that going? Is it meant to have something in the bottom of it? Yeah. I was wondering what was going on there. You just do Harry Potter and entertaining. That's your whole life. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I love entertaining. Oh, okay. 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 That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that's what it was all about. Okay, next up is this piece. So we're going to get a one of those. Not one of those. One of those. And another sword. I want another sword. It's got to be one of those. But there's a sword. I thought I couldn't find. You love graveyards, but you're big fond of POVs, do it? It will do. It will do. Sometimes you get random drops, and you've been trying so hard to try and be able to do music shows. But don't feel disheartened if you're not at 50 subscribers or where you want to be, you know, in the next couple of days or whatever. Because your channel's new, the algorithm has got to sort of start to recognize it, start to put it out. There's so much involved with it. And yeah, okay, hold on. Sorry. Just got to put this on. But where? That goes there. Where does this dig into? It's literally there. It is. Right? And then we've got to do 2 wing mirrors. And the wing mirrors were the piece that were missing when he sent me when I purchased this set. And I told him that I got them. And I do. Which is always handy. But was he correct in what was actually missing from the wing mirror? It looks like he was. Beats and tapes. How is the sheep? How's Dolly doing? I mean, I know you ate her, but we know you ate her. So it's a bit of a moot question, I guess, but wing mirror 1. Yeah, we know that. We know you ate her. At what point do we get Dolly 2, though? I miss me, owl sheep. Interesting. Oh, they are meant to be in different places. They are meant to be like that. Okay then, boys and girls. That is stage 11 of 12 done. I can't believe it. So, of this 2,500 piece set, this blue bag here contains the final stage. I'm absolutely in awe of this. It's not my favourite build, as I've said. That honour still goes to Peelybone. But it's not far. And to know I'm on the final stage. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. Yeah. It is the final countdown. Yes, there's one more stage. Well, if you look, if I turn it on its side, none of the wheels are on, and the back ends still need to be made. But we're getting there. You're going to message your friend and your application. You'll be back. Okay. I'm going to put the wheel tyres out of the way. No, the lights don't work, but you can buy an additional light kit for it, but that's usually quite a bit of money. So, I mean, you can buy an additional light kit for pretty much every set. Just going to take the bits that I find with stickers on and put them aside. I always do. Because then we know where they're meant to be as we put them together. That might be... Oh, look at this. I'll go there at some point. Ollie, just for you. And Shalini. That's a really cool piece. It needs 20-inch spinning rims on the wheels. I wish we got the... One day we might upgrade to the light kit. I can't confidently say we will or we won't. I mean, these are the rims on the wheels. Those are the rims. But yes, we might. We'll see how much it is. And we may return to it with a light kit. Okay. Oh, wow. So it's not just as simple as putting the bits on. We watched that new $320 million movie by the Russo brothers, The Electric State, last night, and it wasn't great. It was like the type of movie, yeah, it was fine. It's on Netflix. It's the type of movie you put on and you can have on in the background whilst you're doing something. And there were parts of it that were so nonsensical. I mean, I don't really want to spoil it in case you actually want to see it, but it only came out on Friday, but there are parts of it that are so nonsensical that it just didn't make a hell of a lot of sense at times. But I will say it's quite different from Simon Stalenhag's book. I mean, the book is quite minimal in wording, but draws heavily. Almost as many fences as Disney, almost. What is that for, Lisa? I can't click the link right now. How far back are you, Lisa, if you're just saying, yay, Stay Puft now? You must not be live anymore. Oh. 2 of these and 16 of these. Oof. I was wondering why there were so many of those. 2 of the grey slopes. Grey slopes. She's gone far. She's not live no more, I don't think. One glorious slurp. And come on, where's the other one? I found it. Then I got to get 16 of the little blue ones. But they're all over the shop, so we can just add them as we find them. I guess. You plan to watch Moana 2 tomorrow? Well, like I've said, go into Moana 2, and I've said this already. Wow, this is falling apart now. What's going on there? Well, I definitely think she's lagging. She's definitely lagging. There's no doubt about that. But when it comes to Moana 2, just go into it with the knowledge that it was originally a TV show made for Disney Plus. And come at it from that standpoint, because that's what it was. And the first 2/3 of the movie are very clearly that. Ah, you got distracted by court news. Fair enough. How's it going? He's lost 1/3 of his witnesses. Oh, man. That sucks for him. Very much sucks for him. I'm building a siren. And with the amount of these that are left over, I reckon I'm probably building a second one. 15 down to 9. I mean, 9 is still, you know, still pretty, good, all things considered, in his, you know, in his court and in his defense. But obviously, that doesn't mean to say that I think he hasn't done anything. Obviously, I do. But yeah. But still. Bloody hell. They did not think this through. There should have been an additional layer or something. Because these just keep falling off. And there's not even anything to crack across the top of them. Right. Let's do it like this. If they just put one thing across the top of them, it'll be far more secure. But they didn't. Where on earth is this even attaching? I was going to go there. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely building another one of these. Which I'm not particularly happy about. But it's happening. Hopefully I'm wrong. You expected a lot of I didn't see anything evidence. Well, there's always going to be that, isn't there? There's always going to be that. Ultimately, it's down to the courts to decide whether or not. Well, I don't know. Is he got a jury trial, or is it magistrate? What is it? Because I'm not. You're home alone tomorrow, trying to decide what to eat. Oh, it's judge only. So I guess that sort of helps. It's a civil case. Ah. So it's for money then. It's not going to result in a conviction, which kind of sucks if he's found liable. There we go. One siren. Attached to the top. Although I guess it does mean that he won't work again. Oh, is he doing the suing? Is he the one doing the suing? Oh. Well, that's interesting. He is Noel Clark, so it's public. Lisa's been keeping up with it. I think. Well, you know my opinion on the Johnny Depp thing. I think there probably was a guilt ascribed to both sides, although I do think she was probably very much heavy-handed, as she was with her ex as well. You know. I've got to make 5 of these. But I don't think that people should take that result. I don't think people should take that result, that Johnny Depp result, and use it as a means to, well, do this. Because he got a. Yeah, no, you can't, and that's the thing. That's why I'm being very vague, Lisa. I'm being very vague. Because whatever you do know is for you to say, and for nobody else. But well, that's the wrong way around. But yeah, so when it comes to the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing, there was he's a drunk drug addict, she's a drunk drug addict. She certainly embellished a lot. She was certainly probably the primary aggressor. Like I say, as she was in her previous relationship. But I don't think people should use that to feel emboldened to perhaps go after. I don't know. But then again, what he has to remember is when Johnny Depp tried that here in the UK with The Sun, he did lose. He won in a jury trial court in Virginia. He did not win in the United Kingdom against The Sun. That's why I was intrigued as to whether it was going to be a jury trial. Because it was judge only with Johnny Depp versus the Sun. And whether or not we think that verdict was correct here in the UK doesn't matter. Because ultimately that was the verdict, and Johnny Depp has not moved to contest it at this point anyway. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Okie dokie. I need 3 more tiny little corner plates. There's one of them. I didn't know. I don't know. Was Lucy Letby in court today? I mean, she's definitely got a case for an appeal. She's absolutely got a case for an appeal. So they do need to hear it. They really do need to hear it, because at this point, they're not even allowing her to appeal. Or they might be now then. So that might have been what she was doing, because I know that they're going for permission to appeal again. But, yeah. She's definitely got a case, Lucy Letby, I would say. And they should let it be played out, because, you know, they say if we're supposed to listen to the idea of trust the experts from the trust the experts people, they can't just turn around and go, oh, not that expert. So they need to decide, really. Do we trust the experts or don't we? Because if we do, then they also have to agree that Lucy Letby has a case. If they don't, well, I just don't know. The wheels are going on. Because those experts that looked at the Lucy Letby case last month, I think it was, were extremely compelling. Exactly. The expert got so mad that they used his work in a case against her in the court of law. They used his work. And they didn't just misunderstand it, Lisa. They misrepresented his work, or his words. They misrepresented it. And he was so angry that he, the man whose expert opinion they used to get a conviction against Lucy Letby, put together the task force to try and prove her innocence. The wheels are going on, folks. The wheels are going on. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, we have wheels. We have wheels. That didn't happen. It's gone straight back on, see? My God. Oh my God, the wheels drive it. They spin the thing on the top. Oh, this is so cool. Look, they spin the thing on the top. Which turns that. It's all together on cranks. All going through it. Beats, nothing fell apart. You saw nothing. I'm sure if we put it down a hill with gravity, it would probably, yes, go faster than my scooter, Lisa. I don't think there's much that doesn't. Put the hubcaps on. The hubcaps are not going on. Why aren't the hubcaps going on? Because the wheels are on the wrong way round. I've doing one at a time. Then the hubcaps go on. Still waiting to see you do a wheelie on that scooter. It can't get the speed to do a wheelie. Genuinely, it wouldn't be able to do it. It wouldn't be able to get the speed. No. Nothing fell off. And then the last wheel. Come on. On we go. There we go. And the final hubcap is on. Okay, that's the wheels. This thing is huge. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a siren on the back. I do not, Lisa. How very dare you? Okay. I'm going to do one of these. Go there. One of these to go there. And a blank one. Let's move this up and out of the way now, shall we? Where am I going to put this so that I can see the book? That's a good question. I'll have to look right over it like that to see the book. I guess that's fine. I'm getting a lot of messages or something on my phone. I don't know. I'm not ignoring anyone. Or am I? No, I'm not. Right, flicking that over. We're flicking that over. That's going on there. And then we need a smaller triangle piece. Smaller triangle piece. There it is. That's the wrong one. Where's the other one? Where's the one that goes the other way? Okay, folks. Oh yeah, I do that. Because when Lisa does go on the scooter, she does tend to nearly crash it. Almost every single time. I've got to turn this around. Okay. She does do that, yeah. She goes for people's ankles, especially if they're Spanish. She's got a bit of a vendetta. She's like, Spanish? Spaniards? and all you hear is screaming and crying. It's all very serious. How freezing is it out there? How freezing? Jeez, it's freezing out there. How bad? Okie pokey. What on earth? Right, so that goes on there. Right? Yep, that way up. Okay, that way up. This is going on here. Come hell or high water, it's going on here. It's on there. Jesus, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right. Okay. We are getting there. I can't believe we're getting there. I'm just going to keep saying it. It's interesting how they've put these last bits of paneling on. Some might say it's even genius. The weather is a bit nippy, says Lisa. So there seems to be universal agreement that it's not very nice out there. And so that's going on to the side. Over here. Just pressing in. I'm scared to do this. I'm not going to lie. There we go. It's on. It's on. I need 2 of these. These are weird pieces. Look at these. Right. Okay, that just goes in onto those ball joints here. Just like that. That's on. Wow, this is really, really clever. This is really clever. A plain one with a 1x2. Wow. You guys can't really see what's going on back here, but I'll turn it on its side quickly so you can see. Look at that. You're wearing your Grinch feet. It's that cold, is it, Lisa? Don't forget, hit the like button if you haven't already, and please subscribe to the channel. Come say hi. Right. So we need this. Not this. One of these. One of these? Yeah, I'm going to say it's one of these. I'm going to say it's this particular one of these. It is ectoplasmic, you're correct. You have ones that have... Yeah, I know what your Grinch feet are. You have ones that have wheat in you can warm in the radiator, but they scare your cat. Not doing it, Dreadeye. Not doing it. Not Dreadeye, sorry, Beats and Tapes. Not doing it, mate. Right. I know what pieces I'm looking for, but my mind is just going proper blank. I need a claw, and then something for the claw to grab onto. That's just cats in general, Lisa. They're all like that. There's the claw, and there's the thing for the claw to grab onto. Although how it's meant to get up there, I don't know. We'll soon find out, I guess. Quite simply. There it goes. There we go. She spent the day supervising your work, did she? By that you mean she spent the day being a dick. Because that's what cats do. And they don't want to... So cats want to be left alone. Until they don't. And then when they don't, all they want is so much attention that you start to get... Alright, dude, alright. Trying to compensate for something with his revving back there. Jeez. That dude was revving it up. Yes, they are facts, Beach. You're correct. They are facts. Cats are... They want to be left alone, and then when they want their attention, they don't leave you alone. I mean, Florence is right next to me. She's right next to me. Your shouts that she wants fuss, but if you have to let her lie down first, but you have to let her lie down first or she walks off. I mean, why do we let them, the creatures that we house, feed, keep warm, why do we let them dictate to us? The second time I've knocked that off now. That piece is quite delicate. Oh, please don't hit me at the last hurdle. It's not that. This could be an issue. Thankfully, I found it. Good night, Emma Watts. Thank you for popping along. I hope to see you again tomorrow. But yes, why do we let them? Yes, Cat, you can dictate to us, Cat. That's absolutely fine, Cat. Not fine. They need to learn. They're not in charge. Okay, so this now goes on here. Not quite. Not quite. I almost jumped the gun there. We didn't want to do that. No gun jumping here. Let's get this right. We want to get it right. Your cats play tag. You say play tag. They're probably just trying to kill one another. They want to be queen cat. They want to be the most loved. And so they are probably just trying to end one another. Oh, this siding panel is now going on. This one's going on a little bit differently to the one on the other side. I'm actually pretty shocked about that, but in the same breath, I'm not at all shocked. Oh. One by four with a 1x2, and then a 1x4 brick with a white grabby piece. There it is. They play chase. If the older one didn't want to play, they wouldn't be. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Still little bastards, though. Because they're cats. Beautiful creatures. Massive assholes. That's cats. Excuse me. The red kites must have a nest near us and they keep landing next door. So are the red kites being eaten by the cats? I really don't like this bit. Come on, get in there. It's not going in. There it goes. That's upside down. Right. Okay. Come on. Nothing's stopping it. There it goes. See, there was nothing stopping it. It was just being a butthole. No, not at the moment, thankfully, but you're sure she will attempt it soon. Thankfully, they are huge. Well, once again, this is cats, right? You're waiting for this idiot child to try and go, or one of them. Okay. In that goes. Okay, so we need to find the one with the sticker first. Got to be that one. It always helps when you do it. Get it right the first time, folks. Get it right the first time. Don't forget, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are very nearly finished with this Ghostbusters Ecto 1 set. We are on the home stretch. We're going to have both the side panels completed in just a second. And there they are. Second side panel is on. So the wheel arches are all covered up. The wheels are in. It can be driven by this thing here. Look, turns it. Oh, that's... Big car is stubborn. Yeah, we've still got a few bits to go. Still got a few bits to go. But we're getting there. Pretty much on the home stretch now. We're on stage 591. Stage 591. That's a lot of stages, folks. That is a lot of stages. And so, some of you have been here the entire time. And to those people, I say a massive thank you. As always. And once again, one more time, if you guys want to help towards the super chat goal tonight, it's one super chat, £5 or more, and you will become his or her majesty of the stream for the night. King or queen of the stream. I even did a little bit of music there. Okay. So that goes on there. And doesn't go flying. That goes on there. We're putting this on it somewhere. They're being attached to the very back. Yeah. Not over the back, but the very back of this. And then clicking on to here. On the side. And that's on. Now got a ladder on the side of the car. Holy crap, this is nuts. Now it is really just aesthetic. We need this piece. One of those little cylinders. Please tell me we've got a cylinder. Please tell me we've got a cylinder. We need that piece. Cylinder, where are you? There you are. It's getting there, Julie. It's nearly done. And then I think the only way we're going to be able to show this off proper is to go on big cam. I really do. Because it is just so ridiculously huge. I still have absolutely no idea where this is going to be displayed. None whatsoever. I didn't expect... I knew it was going to be big. I knew it was going to be big. I did not know it was going to be this big. I did not know it was going to be this big. Hi, Tiana. Welcome back. Oh, wow. Two of these weird blue connecty pieces. Do they just sort of go into it? Oh, no. I was wondering what was going on there. They don't just go into it. You found your DJI mic earlier, which is handy. You knew it was in one of your suitcases. I've got 3 of them. So I've got the DJI mic 2 that came with the Pocket 3. And then I've got 2 DJI mic 1s in a case. So but I believe to use the mic 1s, we have to connect the actual wireless connector to the Pocket 3. Okay. So, question is, what are we actually connecting this to? I'm a little bit confused. Oh, it's here. Connects to there. And that goes in there. I mean, these are both aesthetic and they're going to secure the side panels on, which is really good. Okay. I mean, this is nuts. All of these little pieces, sort of stringy pieces. That's all right, Tiana. Don't worry. Converses are a nightmare to kick in. Got blisters. I just wouldn't wear them. Like Chuck Taylors. I used to wear them when I was younger. And yes, never apologise for having other things on your plate, like Lisa said. Right, that goes from there to there. And that's that. Okay, we're building the other siren now. See, I don't know why it didn't just make me make two. Because that would have been the smarter thing to do. Just make two. But apparently not. I've got to piss ass about making another one. Because it does look like pretty much an identical build. So it could have just made me made two and put one aside. I mean, earlier on, it gave me them yellow cylinders and made me put them under the front of the car. And then made me take them off to put them elsewhere. So it could have easily made me make two. Four of these. Duh. Another two of those. Do do do. Doodaloo doodaloo. Do do do. One of those. One of those. One of those. Where's the other one of those? There it is. You have a project that you are planning to do over the next month or two where the mics will come in handy. I'll tell you what doesn't come in handy when a bit you actually desperately need goes flying. Oh. Well, this isn't good. Boys and girls, I may well fall at the final hurdle here. There's no spare. Give me a minute. I just need to not start swearing. Hmm. It's the wrong way round. I mean, the final hurdle. I could genuinely cry right now. Where the hell is that? Oh, yes. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. It's not over yet. Oh. We can continue. My sanity went a long time ago, Lisa. I think you know this already. That's gone. If I ever had it in the first place. I'm not so sure that I did. But that's a good thing. Because if I had my sanity, then I'd be boring. Very, very boring. We're not far off completion here. Yeah, I mean, like I said to you earlier, Tiana, Chrissy worked, she worked weekdays at Primark, not weekends. And she, for the most part, enjoyed her job. I mean, her manager was a bit of an arsehole, but what manager isn't? He drove a sports car. And he used to try and make sure everybody knew it as well. Look at my sports car. Look at my sports car. Yeah, the type of person that just wanted you to know that he was doing better than you were. Like I say, a bit of an asshole. But I mean, there are the type of YouTubers that always show off the stuff they've got. Right? Look at all this stuff that we've got. But I don't put that in the same category as someone like that who is working in a place where a lot of the workers are on minimum wage. And what they're doing is just making sure that know you know that they have more than you do as a minimum wage worker. Yeah, because people can choose to watch those YouTubers that show off all their look at our wealth and stuff like that. People can choose to watch them, and they can choose not to watch them. But if you are also a minimum wage employee somewhere like Primark, you got no choice but to basically entertain your manager to an extent. Obviously, to an extent. I mean, if they're going to harass you or anything like that, you tell them where to go. But when they're just being flat out, look, I'm a show off, I'm an asshole. You've got no real choice but to entertain it because they have the ability to sack you. And that sucks. I mean, these sirens were not designed well. You're not even doing the job for the money. You're doing it for the experience and to meet people. Yeah, that's fair enough. But these sirens are not designed well. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not great. They should have another line. Oh, see, because that keeps happening. They just fall apart. They should have another line of something across the top just to lock them in. Even if it is just a clear blue plate to lock them in. Because they're just falling apart. Best way to do it is like this. Obviously, once they're on, they'll just be on, but and that is the siren, and it is going there. No, that didn't happen. I need to find that sword in a second. The siren's on. I will say this back piece here is quite problematic. It keeps falling off, and the swords keep getting clipped. But that's the second siren. And now I'm building the ghost trap car. Sweet. That's actually really cool. Right. Black 1x3 on its own. We are very nearly done here, folks. And it's happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. It really has. I need another one of these. There it is. What on earth? It's going to go on there. No, that's the wrong one. It's not the wrong one. I just did it in the wrong order. You know, sometimes I do get ahead of myself. Sometimes I do. But that's okay. That's okay. I haven't read any messages at the moment this evening. I haven't had time, so I haven't managed to get around to it. So I apologise. Oh, we're so close to the completion here. It's not even funny how close we are. We need a spiky piece. Where is this spiky piece? There it is. Spiky piece on the front. Plus a just a stud. I think it's a clear one. Like that. So yeah, don't worry about the very excited messages there, Tiana. It is what it is. That's that. This really is a ghost trap on a car. Even got a little handle on the top, look. And then we have obviously the classic ghost trap tops. And then the little wheels go on. Which are here. That's cool. You're off to go, are you? You're off, are you, Tiana? Right, okay, so we've got to open the back door. And then the ghost trap car goes down inside it. It's got its own little bay there. Okay, so we just pull that out. And it comes out the back! Oh, shit! Have you got like a towel or something? Yeah, I know. It's still soaking in the carpet. Balls. River, come here. my can just went flying. It just went flying. Good night, Shalini. I'm going to put this back in here now. Oh, dear. I'll deal with it afterwards. We're so close to the end. Oh my god, and by so close to the end? I mean, we're done. We are done. Let me turn this around and put this where it's meant to be. I'm not quite sure how we've got some of the leftover bits that we do. But this is it. And this just goes on the front seat. Box of Stay Puft marshmallows. It just goes on the front seat. And we are done. Oh my god. This is a monster. It's the only way. It's the only way. Hold on, if you're on vertical, I'm going to go to big camera. There you go. I mean, look at it. I'm going to move the mic. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Not quite done. Got to turn it round. Add on a couple pieces that hadn't been added on underneath. Seal it in. Just two of these. Now we're done. Oh my word. Well, that was the 2,500 part Ghostbusters Ecto 1 over 300 pages in the book. Apparently an official General Motors licensed product. And this thing is a monster. An absolute monster. Right, first and foremost, if you're on the vertical stream, please hit the like button, say hi, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we are about to get out of here. The channel total subscriber-wise tonight is at 2,087. We would have loved to have got 3 more in order to hit 2,090, but fair enough, fair dues. I will be back tomorrow night from 7:30, I think, with, I'm not sure yet, it could be a members only show or it could be the Home 1 Lego Star Wars set. But if you're on the vertical stream, good night. And if you are on the horizontal stream, I want to thank you for coming along on this journey with me as we built this insanely gargantuan, ridiculous, brilliant Lego set. Where it's going to go, I have no idea. For this evening, it's going to sit on the desk. But, wow. I finished it an hour and a half before I thought I was going to, so that's always handy. But honestly, just wow. Yeah, the owl might be telling you to practice. I believe I also nudged you myself, Lisa, to get you to practice once I did my practice. So, the owl is wise. And on that note, thank you all for watching me. I hope you come back tomorrow and join us. And, Shalini, if we could afford a new house, we'd get one, mate. It's as simple as that. So, see y'all tomorrow. Nighty night. Bye. Right, well, good night one more time to that viewer. See you later.